I made over 10 million from LinkedIn alone, and in the process learned what it actually takes to make money on LinkedIn. In this video, I am going to show you 27 actual strategies that you can implement today to use LinkedIn to grow and scale your business, no matter what niche you're in or what you sell. Tip number 1. Your first impression matters. On LinkedIn, your profile picture and banner are how people will first pursue you. Use a clear professional headshot where you're smiling and create a banner that showcases what you do or who you help. This makes your profile instantly more appealing when prospects check you out after seeing your content or receiving your message. Tip number 2. Content consistency beats content perfection. When I committed to posting 3 times a week for 90 days straight, my engagement grew a ton. Some posts flopped completely, but the ones that hit brought in dozens of leads who then became clients. The algorithm rewards consistently more than perfection, so start posting consistently even if it's not your best work. The winners on this platform aren't the most talented, they are the most consistent. Tip number 3, talk to one person and not your entire network. So this is how LinkedIn works. When I started writing as if I were speaking to one specific ideal client, more people engaged with my content. Be conversational. Use you instead of everyone and write like you're sending a message to your perfect prospect. This simple shift will make your content much more effective. Tip number 4, story-based posts outperform advice posts. When I switched from 5 tips to improve your sales to how I closed my biggest client after being rejected twice, more people engage with my content. People connect with stories on an emotional level. Share your failures, your journey and your clients' transformations. This will consistently outperform generic advice posts. Tip number 5. Recycle your best content. I have a system where I recycle and repackage my best performing content every 30 days. I'll take a successful post about client acquisition, tell the same story from a different angle, add new insights, or frame it as a different lesson. Your audience is consistently changing, and most people won't remember seeing similar content a month ago. This approach allows me to create more content in less time. Tip number 6. Comments are more valuable than posts. When I started leaving thoughtful, helpful comments on posts from ideal clients or industry influencers, I gained more followers and generated more leads than from my own content. Find popular posts in your niche, be one of the first to comment with something insightful and watch what happens. I've closed deals just from relationships that started in comment sections. Tip number 7. Don't sell in the DMs immediately. When I switched to a relationship first approach, asking questions about their content or sharing a relevant resource without asking for anything, more people responded to my messages. Build rapport first, provide value, and only then you can suggest a call if it makes sense for both parties. Tip number 8. Experiment with different post formats. Different content formats work for different people. Some find success with text-only posts, others with text and image combinations, and others with carousel posts. There's no one size fits all approach here. Test different formats for a few weeks and see which ones your specific audience respond to best. Track your results and double down on what works for your unique situation. Tip number 9. Master the art of carousel posts. Carousel posts, sort of PDF slides, are incredibly effective for sharing step-by-step processes, before and after results, or multi-tips. Not only that, but they keep people on the platform longer, which LinkedIn loves, so they'll push you to more people, letting you reach more people than ever before. Create simple, visually consistent slides with a clear headline on slide 1, valuable content on slides 2 till 9, and a call to action on your final slide. This format often gets saved and shared more than standard posts. Tip number 10. Find your best posting times. Most people will tell you post at 8 AM, post at 10 AM, but I knew it couldn't be that easy, and instead I tracked my post performance to discover when my audience engaged most. When I shifted my posting schedule to match these times, more people engaged with my posts. Don't follow generic advice, track your own results. Tip number 11, the value sandwich. Comment strategy. A highly effective commenting approach follows a simple formula. First, reference specific points from the original post, then add valuable insights that extend the conversation. Finally, ask a thoughtful question that invites further discussion. This structured approach helps your comments stand out and often leads to meaningful connections with the original poster and other commenters. Tip number 12. Document, don't create. When I switched to simply documenting my real client wins, challenges and daily business observations, my content became much more authentic and engaging. People connect with reality, not perfection. Share what you're learning and what's working, what's failing. It's easier to create and performs better than polished thought leadership. Tip number 13, include bootstrapping in your content mix. Sharing stories and strategies about bootstrapping your business resonates deeply with many LinkedIn users. Content about growing without funding, smart resource allocation and scrappy marketing tactics often gets high engagement. People appreciate the authenticity and practical nature of bootstrapping content, especially when it includes specific tactics anyone can implement. Tip number 14, optimize your headline. This three-part formula works well. 1. Who you help. Second, the specific results you deliver. And third, your credibility factor. For example, I help SaaS founders increase demo bookings, generated pipeline for clients this year. This clearly communicates value and makes prospects think that's exactly what I need. Tip number 15, create your own framework and models. Develop simple, memorable frameworks that solve problems for your target audience. Give them names like the third method or the visibility pyramid. Creating your own models positions you as an innovative thinker and give people a clear way to understand your approach. Share these frameworks in your content and explain how each component works. Tip number 16, send simple messages that start conversations. My most successful opener is just, have you figured out automating LinkedIn outreach yet? It's not threatening, shows you understand their challenges and naturally starts a conversation about something they care about. This simple message gets many responses from cold prospects. Tip number 17, focus on your SSI score. When I focused on improving my LinkedIn social selling index, the SSI score, by optimizing my profile, expanding my network strategically, engaging with content and building relationships, I got more inbound leads. Go to linkedin.com/sales/SSI to check your score, then work on improving each of the 4 components systematically. Tip number 18, reach out to people at the right time. Reaching out to someone within 24 hours of them taking a relevant action increases response rates. These actions could be something like publishing a post, changing jobs, or commenting on industry news. They are already active on the platform and your message feels timely rather than random. I use LinkedIn notifications as my prospecting tool. Tip number 19, create a resource vault for prospects. Develop a collection of valuable resources, aka lead magnets, templates, checklists, or guides that solve specific problems for your ideal clients. When starting conversations, offer the most relevant resource based on their challenge. This way, you're acting helpful rather than salesy and give prospects a taste of your expertise without requiring them to commit to a call right away. Tip number 20, share behind the scene content. Content that shows how you work, your processes, or your day-to-day business activities performs well on LinkedIn because it's authentic and different from the polished content most people share. Give people a peek behind the curtain of your business. Share your workspace, tools you use, how you prepare for client meetings, or even mistakes you've made. This builds trust and relatability. Tip number 21, focus on your personal profile over company pages. Look at who you see on your feed. Founders who own successful companies post mostly from their personal accounts. Over the years, I've met multiple founders who grew their startups to 8 figures a year, largely because of how strong their personal profiles are. My own personal profile generated more leads for Expandi than my company page. LinkedIn is built for personal connections, not company broadcasts. And I put more energy into building my personal brand while still mentioning my business, both leads and revenue increased. Don't hide behind the logo. People buy from people who they like and trust. Tip number 22. Share content that showcases your process. Create posts that give you a behind the scenes look at your work, show how you approach problems, the frameworks you use, or your step-by-step methodology. This type of content demonstrates your expertise while educating prospects on what makes your approach different. When they understand your process, they are more likely to trust your abilities and reach out when they need help. Tip number 23. Develop a content strategy around objection handling. Create content that directly addresses the common objections prospects have about your service or industry. For each major objection, create a post that acknowledges the concern and provides your perspective. This approach not only demonstrates your expertise, but also preemptively handles sales objections before you even got on a call with someone. Tip number 24. Create different types of content for different purposes. I use different types of content. Let's say number 1, broadcast industry insights to reach new people. Number 2, specific how-tos and case studies that showcase expertise. And number 3, content that addresses objections and demonstrates results. This mix ensures I'm moving people through a natural journey rather than consistently selling or never making offers. Tip number 25. Add results and testimonials to your experience section. Instead of just listing job duties in your experience section and specific results and client testimonials, this transforms your profile from a resume into a sales tool that brings in leads without you doing anything. Tip number 26. Use content teams. Establish core content teams that address different aspects of your audience journey and rotate through them systematically. This structured approach helps your audience know what kind of value to expect from you. Map out your teams based on your clients' biggest challenges and questions. Tip number 27. Build a content ecosystem around one big idea. Instead of creating random posts, develop a content ecosystem around one central concept or framework you want to be known for. Create a signature model, method or process, then break it down into multiple posts exploring each component. This positions you as the authority on that specific approach and makes your content more cohesive and memorable. Now, in this video, we talked about DMs, and if you've tried to use LinkedIn DMs in the past, but you felt a little bit awkward and your DMs didn't really get any responses, I know how you feel. So if you want that to stop, click here to check out the next video where I walk you through multiple methods that you can implement to get more replies in the DMs. I'll see you over there.